Good morning. It's day 38 and we just finished packing camp, which was right here in this lovely spot. The sunrise coming up. Another beautiful day. We have 6.2 miles to hike out to Walker Pass, where my sister's gonna meet us and pick us up. And we're gonna go eat delicious food. Pretty excited. Just got a little family health scare. This emergency beacon I have, my Garmin InReach Mini 2, got a message on it saying that my husband Thomas went to the hospital last night. I turned it off to save battery at night, and then so when I turned it on this morning, I got that message. And then a few minutes later, I got another message saying that he was okay, that everything turned out okay. So that was only a few minutes of, oh my gosh, what's happening? But it aligns well because we're hiking out today and I'm going to be able to call him in a few hours, check in, let him know that I love him and I'm glad that he's okay. But this is really cool. This is having this device, being able to send check-in messages to Thomas and Lucy, my emergency support team, letting them know that I'm okay. And then it also sends them GPS locations every 10 minutes on where I am. So in case I go missing, they have a pretty good idea of where I am. It also has an SOS button so that if I get into a really bad situation, you know, like break my leg or something, that I can call the authorities to try and come out and help me. I think if I were to do it again and buy a new one, I would buy one that also had full GPS capabilities. This is nice because it's really small and lightweight, but the full GPS capabilities would just be nicer for a full navigation experience. But it's got some navigation on it. That's my morning in this beautiful place with beautiful people, meaning myself and my brother. It's so pretty. So quiet. I am really grateful for the opportunity to be able to do this hike. I was talking to somebody at the cabin last night, and there's been another storm that came through Southern California, so the mountains are snowy again down there. I mean, they were still snowy, but I was hoping it melted out enough to actually be able to hike it right after this. But I'm gonna wait out a few days at my family's house and see how conditions are. Consider maybe going back home for a couple of weeks to wait for snow to melt a little bit more. Because at this point, I've kind of hiked everything that's lower enough elevation to not have snow. Everything else still has snow. There's a little bit here and there that might not have snow, but I don't want to go to Northern California to hike 20 miles here and then have to skip and do 20 miles somewhere else. So it might make more sense to just wait, which is not ideal, but it'll give me a chance to go see Thomas. Maybe rest my legs a little bit. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Okay, made it to Walker Pass and Highway 178. monument to the guy Walker who discovered the bass. Though I'm not sure he was the first human here. Pretty sure he wasn't. So I've hiked 360.9 PCT miles total. And my brother hiked with me for a total of 135.7 miles. And today was a 7.1 mile ride. All in all, it's been amazing! It's day 39. I surprised my mom yesterday, got to see her for a little bit, but family thing came up